What's going on, guys? A little bit of an OG setup here. If you remember when I first moved in this apartment a couple years ago, I used to film all the videos here on the couch. And then one day I was like, it's kind of weird that I'm like just sitting on the couch talking. But anyway, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have saw yesterday that I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube and social media in general for a couple weeks. Basically, I'm going on a very special trip with my family, and I decided that I'm just going to log out of everything during that time and just take time to be with my family and just like be in the moment with them and not worry about any kind of like YouTube or social media stuff. And honestly, I think that this is going to be really good for me and really good for the channel. With any kind of creative work like YouTube or creative jobs, it's really easy to get stuck in kind of a rut where maybe you've just been doing the same thing for so long that you just kind of lose that spark that originally got you interested in it or got you excited about it, and you just get to a point where you're just kind of going through the motions. Maybe you kind of have an idea in your head of what's working, so you kind of lean towards that a little bit more. So I think with this trip and just kind of stepping back from everything, kind of zooming out, it's going to give me a fresh perspective when I come back, and I think I'm going to be re-energized and revitalized to make some of the best content that I've made yet. So I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that I won't be posting for a couple weeks, but I am going to be filming the whole trip, so just like kind of as a memoir, I guess, for my wife and my family, something that we'll have to look back on. So I'll definitely upload it to YouTube once I get back from the trip, but I'm just not going to be uploading it all until then. So I just wanted to go over really quick some of the stuff that I'm bringing with me. Of course, the a6500, which is the camera that I'm filming with right now, Sony a6500. That's what I film all of my YouTube videos with. With that, I am bringing the the kit lens. This is the 16 to 50 kit lens. Everybody hates on kit lenses, but honestly, if you look at how tiny and compact this is, to get that zoom range, plus it's also image stabilized, really helpful to have in such a small compact thing. Also, I'm going to have the Sony 18 to 105. This is going to be like the main lens that I shoot most of the stuff with on the trip. It's just a really good zoom range, and this one's also image stabilized as well, so that's good to have too. And then I've got a circular polarizer on there as well. So I have this lens, this little tripod I just ordered on Amazon. I didn't want to bring my big tripod because I don't want to be like weighed down with all this stuff, but I just got this little one that I can set up for like time lapses or something. You can kind of fold it up like that and use it as a selfie thing, so I got that. I'll link this stuff down on Amazon if you guys want to check it out. The GoPro Hero Session. This is a camera that I don't use very often because honestly, the video quality is not very good on it, but this camera is fully submergible. It's waterproof, so we can use it underwater. And because this one's so cheap, I don't really care that much if it gets like ruined or lost or something. It won't, I mean, it'll suck, but it won't hurt my feelings too much. Of course, being a Sony, I have a bunch of batteries because the battery life on that camera is horrible. Sony actually just announced the new updated version of this camera, the a6600, and that's supposed to have double the battery life because they're using the new batteries from the a7. And the new one will also have a flip-up screen, so I'm looking at that as a potential upgrade in the future. I think it comes out in November, but Katie, if you're watching this. Anyway, one of the latest additions that I have here is the this new gimbal that I got a couple months ago. I actually bought this for this trip specifically, but I bought it a little bit ahead of time so that I could practice with it. But if you noticed recently in my videos that any of the shots of the cars are like buttery smooth, it's all thanks to this this gimbal. I just got it packed away here, but that's kind of like what it looks like. I'll do a full review on this when I get back from the trip, and I'll show you how I use it to film cars, give you some tips and tricks on getting the most out of this for car video stuff. But yeah, that's basically all the camera gear that I'm bringing with me. Of course, I've got my iPhone for on the plane, so I can listen to some podcasts. I listen to the Dave Ramsey Show, big fan of his. Joe Rogan, and also if you skateboard, I listen to what's it called, the 9 Club with Chris Roberts. They just came out with an episode recently with Chad Muska. He's like my all-time favorite skateboarder, so that's probably what I'll be listening to on the plane. It's like a 4-hour long podcast, so looking forward to that. But anyway, that's all the gear that I'm packing with me. Again, thank you guys for sticking with me this long on my channel. I know that there are some original subscribers who have been here since the very beginning, so I just want to thank you guys for sticking around with me. But look forward to some really good videos coming up in September. Look forward to this Hawaii vlog when I get back from that. I'll have that edited for you guys to watch, and I'll see you guys in the next video.